Hello, white hats. Cyrus here. Today we are going to solve TryHackMe challenge called Lookup. I really enjoy this one, so let's start. As you can see, I already started a machine, and here is our IP address. I also started the attack box. So I will use the attack box in this video. I usually use my Kali VM, but for this video we'll use Kali attack box from TryHackMe. We need to answer two questions, so it's user flag and root flag. So let's dive in. First thing we need to do is to enter IP address in etc host file. So we use domain instead of the IP. So let's go there, etc hosts. Okay, and let's see. Okay, here. Put it here, and I copied address in my notes, so it's this address. Okay, copy, and here we are going to paste the word. Okay, okay, and it will be lookup.thm. Okay, let's write in quit and cat etc hosts to see everything is good. Yes, it is. So the first thing we need to do is to enumerate for open ports. So we will use nmap, but you can use rascan or whatever you want. So let's start an nmap. We will use C method. We don't have to care too much about being stealth. So T4, very verbose, and all ports on lookup.thm. Okay, we have two ports. It's 22, obviously SSH, and port 80 for HTTP. We will enumerate further, so we need to see what service version do we have here. So nmap SV for service version, and we maybe check for operating system, also T4, and very verbose, and only ports 22 and 80 on lookup.thm. Okay, I won't pause the video, guys, so we will see in real time what's happening here, because only two ports, it won't last too long. Okay, 22, it's SSH, obviously open SSH 8.2, and port 8 is HTTP, it's Apache HTTP 2.4.41, so it's Linux, obviously, as OS. So the first thing we will do is to visit the site on port 80. So let's try it. HTTP. Okay, lookup.thm. Okay, and the first thing we see here is login form, and you can now enumerate for robots.txt, for subdomains, for virtual hosts, for anything you want, site XML, sitemap.xml, but nothing interesting there. So we can also view the page source, but nothing interesting here. Only thing that stands up is this login form, and look carefully. If we try some random username, it's Peter, okay, we got this wrong username or password, and if we use username admin and password admin, we got a different message, wrong password. So we suppose the user admin exists on the system, so we can, thanks to this message, we can enumerate the users on this system. So to do that, we will use our friend FFUF, and let's try it. FFUF, we will give it word list. It's user share word list, sec lists, user names, names, and names.txt. Okay, he will use this word list. It will be post method and data. We don't know which data we need to send, so we have to intercept the requests, and we will do with birth sheet. But I don't have any plugin here, so we will need to change proxy. I will turn on the interception, but we have in the settings to change our proxy to be manual. Okay, it's 8080 for our burp, and if we try to log in, okay, we intercepted it, and we see which data we need to send. It's username, what username, and password, what password. So I will turn it off, and here in settings also we will change back proxy settings to system. Okay, we can continue now. Okay, we need to provide data. So now our data is user name, okay, equals fuzz. Why fuzz? It will get some entry from this word list, okay, and password, it can be anything, okay, x. X, okay, and that's for data. And now we have to provide our header, which is content type. Content type, it's application x www form, not from, no, from, it's form URL encoded. Okay, and of course we have to provide our URL. It's http lookup.thn on page login.php. We can see if we try to log in, okay, he is going to login.php page, okay. Login.php, and match regex, we need to provide a message, which message is valid. So how we know it's a good username? If we check once again, it's wrong password message, okay, then username is valid. So we will say like that, wrong password. Okay, now let's check FFUE, W, share release, okay, expose, username, password X, header, content type, application, XML form, URL encoded, and lookup.html. Okay, everything looks fine. So we started. Okay, it was very fast. We have two users. It's admin and Joe's. So we have user Joe's, and let's try to crack his password on this server. We hope the password is weak enough. So we will use, of course, Hydra. User will be Joe's. L, this lowercase l means we have one user. If it's capital, it means we will use word list for users. Capital P for the word list, it's user, share, word list, rock. Okay, famous word list. On lookup.thn domain, it will be very verbose, and it will be HTTP for post requests, and here we have to be careful. So we will post to login.php, okay, this is domain, okay, this is domain /login.php. Then we provide following: username, okay, it's equal to user. It will be Joe's, okay, and password is equal to pass. These are keywords for Hydra. Password will be from this ROQ word list, okay? And we have to provide what message is the Hydra looking for, so the password is wrong now. Okay, if we get this wrong password, then it means the password is not valid. If we don't get that message, then it means the password is valid, and we will add -f to Hydra break when find password. So let's check it. Hydra ljoes p, okay, lookup, okay, HTTP form post, login.php, username, user, and password is pass, wrong password. Okay, let's try it. Don't want to pause the video, guys, because this shouldn't last too long. We should very soon get the password, because it is very weak password. So yes, okay, this is our password, so we can try to log into our server. Okay, it's juice and password is this. Okay, definitely it's okay, but we can't access the site because we are now in different domain. It redirects us, so we have to add this domain to etc hosts. Okay, it's we made etc hosts, okay, and add this one also, lookup.thm files lookup.thm, okay, right, quit. And if we refresh the page, we don't, okay, let's see what is happening, what we did wrong. Files, lookup, lookup.ts, lookup.tj, and here is files, lookup.tj, okay. With get etc host is files lookup.tgen. Okay, what's going on? Okay, I don't know what's happened, but okay. Now we are in, and we here can upload various files, but the server accepts only images. If we want to upload some PHP reverse shell, we won't be able to do that. We can try various methods, but it won't work. Here the point is this server has vulnerability called command injection. So we need to exploit it. First, what we need is version number of elFinder. Okay, this is app elFinder, and this is version number. So we can search for it on the internet for exploit. So let's see, it's elFinder 2.1.47, if I remember well. Check to here, okay, and exploit, and we get the results. This is a good exploit, but it's written in Python 2, so we can have some problems. I already converted it to Python 3, so we will use exploit on my GitHub. You can check it. I will leave a link in video description. Okay, let's check my GitHub. Okay, and here we have Python 3 version of that exploit. Okay, it's here. Okay, this is Python 3 version of exploit. Okay, download. Now it's downloading. Okay, thank you. And if we check, it's here. Okay, now if we check the code, we see it's using stack signal.jpg, okay, to upload this picture and then continue with command injection. So we for this exploit to work, we need to provide this stack signal.jpg. Okay, so let's it. And that could be any image, really. We can make image of our screen. Okay, this is perfect. And call it sec signal, but it has to be okay JPG file. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, everything seems good. Okay, now we can run it. Look how we can run it. Let's check for. Let's grab for usage. Usage is Python 3. elFinder, it's our name for exploit, and URL. URL is HTTP. Okay, files.lookup.tgn slash we don't need this, slash elFinder. Okay, we have to put that folder here, elFinder. Okay, and let's write. Okay, we got a shell, but this shell is extremely unstable, so we have to upload some bash reverse shell, so we have some more stable shell we can work with. I copied that code here, so we don't waste time. Okay, we will use this code. It's simple bash reverse shell mk FIFO. So we will copy this, copy, and okay, we can use this. We'll make new. Okay, and here, okay, we can win reverse cell. Okay, and we can paste our clipboard. It's perfect. Is this good IP address? Our IP is good. Okay. Now let's right quit cat reverse shell. It's perfectly fine. Okay, now we have to download on our server, and we will just open our Apache HTTP server, okay, on 8000 port, and we will get it here. So let's just check if we have wget. Yes, okay, wget HTTP and our IP. Okay, copy, paste clipboard. Excellent. Port. It's download slash rev dot sh and do we? Yes, excellent. Okay, we can stop our server and ls here. Do we hear? Yes, our reverse shell is here. So let's run our nc listener. nc listen. Where was it? No, DNS resolution port will be 444. Okay, it's listening. Let's run this as a chmod plus x rev.sh and rev.sh. Do we have? No, let's try bash sh. Okay, we have now our reverse shell. It's much stable shell now. Here, from some reason, I can't if we can use this now. Okay, because the script is running. Okay, let's stabilize further this shell with Python stabilization method. Okay, Python 3 command. It's import pty dot spawn, and it will be bin bash. Okay, don't make some mistake here. Python 3 c in import pty spawn looks good. Okay, export term equals x term to have clear screen. Looks good for now. Let's background this and stty row minus echo and foreground. Let's see. We are good. Okay, let's see. Do we have history? Yes. Do we have arrow keys? Yes. Do we have clear? Excellent. We are very good. Okay, let's see what do we have here. We are now www data. So let's check our home directory. Home directory says we have one user thing. So let's get in. What do we have here? We have some interesting file, but we can even read it. Okay, on the root and think group, so we can do nothing here. Okay, let's check. Okay, no. User text also the same thing. So what do we need to do here? We need to do some prevest. Okay, we can do here sudo l, okay, because we don't know password, and we can check many things. We can have etc cron tab, nothing special here, etc. But escalation vector here is the SUID bit. So let's find in root directory type file, okay, with permissions user equals SUID bit, list that for us, and errors redirect to dev now. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Okay, it's very fast. Everything here it's usual, but this one stands out. Okay, as root we can run this command user has been pwvm. So let's check it. Pwvm, and what does this command do? It's a running id command to extract username and user id. So it reads username and id. It's obviously www data because it's our user ID, and if we say ID, it's obviously view that. Okay, and then reads password file, obviously because in think folder we have this file. We need to make the app to the command to read think folder. Okay, how we will do that? There is a problem here because the id command is not called with absolute path. So what does that mean? Sorry, if we echo our path variable, here are all folders where system search for commands. So if we say which id, it's obviously user bin ID. It's here, user bin ID. What we can do, because it's not the absolute path, it's only ID, we can put our folder in which we can write, for example, TMP folder, and make in that folder ID command, which executes something what we want. So let's write export path equals tmp, okay, in our path variable. And if we echo path, okay, we now on the first place we have our tmp directory. So go to tmp directory. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay, we have id because I already saw this machine. I will remove it. Okay, we will now touch id, okay, and chmod plus x to ID. Let's see. Okay, it's executable. What we can do now? If we start the command, we get error. What is great because it's running our ID command and error reading username from ID command because our command does nothing. What should we put in here? If we see what does do a real command, it echoes this line. Okay, so we will copy this line, copy here, okay, paste, and we will adapt that line. So if we cat etc password file and search and grep for our user thing, we see the following. It's 1000, okay, 1000 ID, and of course thing is user. So let's change it. Www, it's thing, okay. Let's copy that here, okay, paste, and here paste. Okay, 33 will become 1000. Okay, copy that also here and here. Okay, we need to echo this. Okay, we need to echo this so the ID command can read. So the PWM command can read our user and ID from this. Okay, what do we need? We need to put this into our ID command. So echo this, everything in our ID command. So let's execute this. Okay, execute this in our TMP folder. Yes, just to check. Yes, okay, paste this, paste clipboard, and get our ID command. Excellent. This should be fine. Okay, let's run our pwm command, and yes, we read that file. Okay, what do we need now? We will copy all this and try to brute force SSH. Copy selection, or these are obviously passwords that could be password for SSH access for user thing. So let's make one more. Windows here, CD downloads, okay, and win think passwords, okay, and here we can paste all our passwords. Excellent. All right, quit. And now we can use our good friend Hydra to brute force this. Okay, our user is think. We explained this lowercase l dash capital P. It's think passwords. Okay, on domain, of course, look up, and we will want variables, and port is SSH, okay, and quit when find password. So let's wait for Hydra to. Oh, this was quick. Okay, this was fast. We got our user password, so we will try to copy to SSH access. SSH think at lookup.phn. Password is this one. Is bold. And yes, we are in. Okay, excellent. We can cat our user TST, but I won't do that. I will do head first 5 characters of user. And yes, it's first flag. Okay. We have the answer. So what do we need now? We have to become root. First thing you always do is check to the L command, because we now have password, paste. Okay, we get everything we need. We can execute this as a root user. So look, let's see what does this command do. If we run it, it actually search for characters or strings in some file. So we can use this to read any file on the system, like this sudo user bin look, okay, for some empty character on root dot slash root dot txt. This is our this is our flag. Second answer to second question and final question, but I won't let you see everything. We will just display five first characters, and yes, this is first five characters of flag. What we can do more interesting is to read not root txt, but to check if we have SSH ID RSA file. Actually, it's a public key for SSH access. Okay, if we have that, we can access to root via SSH. That would be great. And yes, we have that private key. We will copy that key, copy until here. We have to be size, copy selection. We need another one window, okay, the downloads, okay, win ID RSA, okay, and here we will paste keyboard, excellent, okay, right, kitcat ID RSA looks fine. So SSH root, SSH with interface ID RSA root at lookup.pg. Okay. We have to change mode. Only we can read the file. So now it should work. Yes, we are now root, and we can cd root and lsla. We have all the permissions. We can now read root file. Okay, first five characters. Okay, we are root, and that's it. So I just want to mention, when we were here in order to exploit this vulnerability, command injection vulnerability, we can do this also via Metasploit framework, but it's very easy to do that. I won't show that to you, but I want this manual approach, because it's much more important that if you prepare for OICP exam, you want to understand the whole process, and because you have only one attempt with Metasploit framework, you don't want to use it with these easy machines. So that's it, my white hats. And if you like this video, if you find it useful, please like, share the video. If you have any questions, leave the comment below. And if you want to see my notifications about my future videos, please subscribe. See ya in the next video.